the the airport is where we head next, and let's see how it goes as we head with another playthrough. As we hit up another playthrough, the toughest part is well putting up with that little aspect there, but the toughest part is the stat points usually. The goals ain't the hardest thing in the world, but the stat points are complicated enough. And I just messed up. I let's start over. I do hope everybody's having a good Christmas. This is actually very early on Christmas Day. It is, as you guys know, I like recording ahead of time, but I do hope that everybody had a great Christmas. Um, the easiest thing I could say is that it isn't it isn't my way of saying that I have no interest, that I need a break, that I'm burnt out. But I'm not going to say that I'm not. Because weeks and months and a full year almost of trying to figure out numbers and trying to understand what what's what and what's where and how to do this and how to do that. It's it can get exhausting. So, when I get the opportunity to take a full 2 days away, to take a few days away, I took the opportunity to take a few days away. And of course, I need to do the crooked grind and not the over crooked grind. That's just a look to make sure. Yeah. It's just remembering which one's which and which one's where and who has what and who has what. You know, because some people it's triangle and down, some people it's this, some people it's that. Like, it's just remembering the different variations of how to do the same grind with the different people. It's takes a second. It takes a second. And come on. Even down on the ground, I still get the guy down. Ha ha ha. We'll do the goals down here. We'll kill off the goals down here. And then we'll do the rest at another time. The last guy's over here. There he is. We stopped the pickpockets. I love how he's not doing nothing, like, and he still just knocks me over. You know. Good, I hope you do. Depending on a skater to bring you down. To bring you down your uh to bring you down your tickets. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out the word. I didn't lose them, I never grabbed them. Never grabbed them, dumb fuck. wanted the stat point instead. And
What you got?
I mean, is it? I don't. Well, number one, I don't remember if I have it where I use everything or try and do everything because honestly, I don't know where the other spots for the deck are. But all we need are the tickets and that, so I don't really know where to find the deck. I'm gonna try and get all the stat points and the rest of the goals, but as far as the deck's concerned, that's pretty much the least of my worries. I can do it off recording, and I know that streaming is the way to go. But when 90% of the time all you're thinking about is why people aren't watching, that's not healthy.
Need to get this baggage to the plane.
You know what I mean? And I honestly have been guilty of that, and I know a lot of people probably are aware of that. And I've been told more than once, stop worrying about it.
Watch out!
Just play what you want to play. And, that philosophy is healthy, but it's also easier said than done. It's also easier said than done. Because you don't know for certain that, you don't know for certain that, well, you don't know for certain when you're sitting there recording, streaming for 3 hours that somebody's going to be there. And the idea of not knowing if anyone is going to want to spend the time to show up and just come hang out, it's exhausting. I found the deck, by the way. So we're going to try and go through this one more time. Save a little bit of time. We're going to try and go through this one more time and see if we can find the other stat points. If not, maybe I'll add. Oh, there's one. Because I found the deck. Usually the stat points are split. The only place I haven't checked is down here. So let's go down here and check. And honestly, it doesn't seem like it's down here either. So I'm a little perplexed here. Because
Let's see it.
I'm not sure where the last stat point is.
Hey! Watch out!
There was one here. There was one up there. There was one in there. There was one down there. I honestly don't know where the last stat point is. Well, in that case, let's let the chopper go. And have that be the end of our little tutorial here. But I do hope you enjoyed, and if I do find the last stat point, I will edit at the end and let you know where it is. There it is. I don't know how I didn't look there, but oh well. Found it now. So let's go back and get it. Let's go back and get it. It's the one place I didn't freaking look. It is the one place I didn't freaking look. Really? It is right there, ain't it?
What you got?
Ow. I went off the wrong ramp.
Yo, let's see you bust something. Out of my way.
Come on, bro.
Let's see you tear it up.
There it is. And there's the last stat point. See, some of these stat points are a little complicated because some of the stat points, well, you think you think they're self-explanatory, you think they're easy, you think they're going to be in simple spots. Go to Tokyo and tell me that they're in simple spots. They're not in simple spots. But they're easy enough to find if you know where to look. And or easy enough to find if you accidentally stumble upon it when you're going through the map. That's why sometimes exploring helps. One last suggestion. If you ever need a game that's gonna just help you relax, if you ever need a game that you just Tony Hawk is always my game to just help me relax and unwind. I don't know when it became that, and I don't know when a game like Stardew or something like that moved away from it, but find your game that helps you relax.
Let's see it.
Because gaming is supposed to help you relax. That's what matters the most. And I hope you enjoyed this little deep dive at the airport as we are ready to take off and head somewhere else in the next video. That'll be when you see me again. And until then, I will see you soon.